Looking downfield, it's Henry. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Here's the pressure. Turns it on in midfield. Turning it on. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And the Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
How about that catch and toe tap to get the first down?
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Running back searching for a hole. Spins away. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Now, coaches always talk about
first snap of this drive comes from their own 41. To the air, it's Henry. Floats it out in space. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator, giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Hudson. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Both teams made no secret. They wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the 1st. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. A 1st down run in the red zone. Looking for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Power football with the run. Hard running there. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
I think a trait of a running back that you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles. Man, a guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there, and just a really good job breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play alive, and never quit.
right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down. The Red Raiders are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to pop the draw. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
And how about the third down run play? And this is an offense that they can do a lot of different things, so they make you guard the whole field, but you might want to start with that running back. And he makes the big play, gets the third down conversion, gets him a new set of downs.
To the air, it's Henry. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. On the move to his left. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll try the run. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Turner. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Pass completion, move the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Turner. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
To the air, it's Henry. They'll run the screen. Got room to work. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic with his feet. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
Rides the back on the option to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire on second down. Throws for the tight end. He makes the catch. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback? Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, Mark.